In this lesson, I want to explain few things that are not explained before in the lessons. So when you crochet Irish rose in this motif, you have a term as a single crochet back post. It's made when you crochet a rose, Irish rose. So one layer of petals is ready, and when you're done, the next step will be to crochet next layer of petals, and before the petals are formed, we crochet chains or arches. So the second layer will have chain of 7 stitches, and you connect this chain with a single crochet back post on the back, right into this area right here, where the two petals are meet together. It's a single crochet over there. In order to make this stitch, you insert the hook. You kind of turn the petals toward you to see them from the back. Insert the hook in front and bring it from the back like this. Grab the thread and pull it through. You'll have 2 stitches on the hook. Grab the thread and crochet them together. So this will be your single crochet back post stitch. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Have your chain, and you move those petals toward you and insert the hook right under the single crochet from the previous round. Grab the thread, pull it through. You have 2 stitches on the hook and crochet them 2 together. This is your single crochet backwards, and continue in this way around to create arches. So you basically connect the arches right in here to those single crochet stitches. So this is how you make single crochet back post stitch. Now I want to stop also on a very important part of the diagram. If you never crocheted anything like that before, I want to stop and talk about a few places. One place is right in here, right over here, and right in here. It's a treble or quadruple crochet. It's needed to finish each section, each round. We have 3 rounds for the netting. So every time you come to the end, instead of crocheting a chain, you connect to this area with a triple crochet stitch or with quadruple. Quadruple crochet stitch consists of 5 yarn overs. And you will have to determine which stitch to use, triple or quadruple. It depends on your tension. It depends on the size of your hook you use and size of thread you use. So this is one important part. So right here you will know what to do. And then when you come to the point where you have to crochet a horseshoe element, which is very common in Irish crochet netting, we will have to crochet this area by turning our work quite often. We will create an arch in here, then we will come back and crochet double crochet stitches right here, then we'll turn again to crochet single crochet stitches, then we turn the work again and we will go and crochet arches for the petals, and the last time we turn to crochet petals itself, to crochet into each arch stitches. So you have to be very careful about this place. Do not confuse and do not continue crocheting something that is not in there. So when you connect to the back, on the back to the shamrock, you have your, I have to make sure I do have enough right amount of stitches. It's supposed to be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we crochet, connect behind the next shamrock, just the way I told you before, as it is in the written instructions. We crochet between two petals, first 2 petals, single crochet stitch, chain 1, and crochet in between other 2 petals of a shamrock. It's a very small area, and stitches are very small, so sometimes it's not easy and can be a little bit frustrated. So last stitch, you connect it to the shamrock, and chain 1, you turn your work, and now you face in the back of your work, and we will crochet over this chain what it says in the diagram. So first stitch will be single crochet, then we have half double crochet and 8 double crochet stitches. When you come to the end of the row, you can make chain 1, turn your work again, and this time, according to the pattern, we crochet single crochet stitches, 10 of them, right into the top. After you made the last stitch, again make chain 1, turn your work again. Now you're again facing the back of your work. And this time we make arches. First stitch is a single crochet stitch, and then make arches right in here. Skip 2 stitches, chain, make a single crochet, again chain, again skip 2 stitches, single crochet onto the platform right here, and again chain and connect to the last stitch of the row. Chain 1, turn work, and this will be your last time you working with this shoe horse element. This time we're just making petals following the pattern. So after you're done with this horseshoe element, there will be also, you will have to come back to the shamrock right in here, but you are too high from it, so you will have to crochet over this side over here, slip stitches to get down to the shamrock in order to continue crochet. So you just make slip stitches. I think there are 3 or 4 of them. Again, it depends on your tension, so you probably have to do as many as required for you personally. So you have to watch very carefully how many stitches there, and connect last stitch, slip stitch, where the shamrock, where the last stitch was, just to be behind shamrock, and then again continue to crochet. We have here the last stitch we have to make, the last arch, and the first part of the arch, if you will look at the diagram right in here, after we finish the shamrock, we have to make 5 chain 5 shamrock and connect with a triple or quadruple crochet stitch to the previous arch of the previous round. So I'm making 7 chain of 7 stitches, then I make my shamrock just the way we were making shamrock already in one of the background netting. So the last shamrock leaf, slip stitch and single crochet stitch into the chain where the stitch that precede the first picot for shamrock. And now you make your triple or quadruple crochet stitch. I make 5, I make quadruple because I crochet tight, and I connect on the back of the shamrock. Try to connect and pick up where the shamrock is 2 stitches. It is not always easy, so don't panic if you lose stitch like I did. And just make your quadruple stitch. Here it is. And then you continue and crochet the last round. So this is basically how you make a horseshoe element. It doesn't really look like a horseshoe, but this is how they call them, and this is how they will look like in your pattern.